What's up, everybody? It's your brother Neely Bay, K-Mix 23 and 6. Naptown, stand up, St. Louis, stand up. I'm on my Dirty Midwest shit. As you can see, I'm pushing the wheels today. Praise Talk Podcast in the building, by the way. Dropping the kiddos off at school on this Tuesday morning. And this morning I was up, man, catching a drawing off everything that's going on with our community, with our people. And years ago, when I first started recording, I said that, you know, when it comes to my people, I'm finna be an auditor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not finna sit back and let shit ride. It's time to address these narratives, man. It's time to address these narratives. So, we have the saying, death before dishonor. And a lot of individuals over the years that held true to that, some hasn't. But I have a question. When you say it's death before dishonor, who is it that defines what's dishonorable? Like, where did we get that from? Because that's not something we created. That's something that was passed down to us. And I'm starting to believe that, you know, we copy so much of the Italians, them Europeans, when it comes to the mob shit, that individuals actually, you know, believe that they gangsters. And I ain't just talking about gangster disciples. I'm talking about individuals that think they gangsters. Y'all got that concept from the mob. The mob were not in favor of our people at all. They couldn't stand us. But here it is, we just picked up their uniform. Not in its entirety. Because them boys answer to individuals that didn't even live on this continent. That's how deep they shit was. We ain't coming nowhere near that. But here's my thing, though. To all you brothers that like to glorify this gangster lifestyle. Y'all do know the overwhelming majority of those individuals that was in the mob that was doing those things were the police. And I ain't just talking about ones who went and, you know, did wires and all that. If you watch the movies, bro, just watch the movies. There was always a family in cahoots with the police. They was always in cahoots with the police. That's a form, that's snitching. That's what ones consider snitching. You giving the police information on your ops to get them arrested and charged, that's snitching. By very definition of so-called hood shit, that's snitching. But see, here's my thing about that, because even that is a narrative that we ain't never examined ourselves, bro. You know what I'm saying? According to the narrative of snitching is anybody who gives information to the police on others engaging in nefarious activities, felonious activities. Well, that would be every woman, child. Everybody ain't in the streets. Everybody ain't from the streets. So how the fuck the streets think they can push this narrative on everybody? But this is what's crazy about, because like I said, man, y'all got so many fucking goofy ass narratives going on out here, man, that it don't make no sense. Like, I'm gonna go back to the PC situation that Boosie and them on. You basically saying if an individual come to a block and he see that there's opposition in this block and he know they gonna do something terrible to him, if not kill him, because he refused to go on the block, that's checking in. And I did time in the joint. That's what they classify as checking in. Duck and smoke, as y'all say. And I just had a conversation with a motherfucker yesterday where he's one of these young-minded crash-out individuals. He gets to talking to me about, you know, he don't do no running. It's ain't gonna never catch me running, ducking no smoke, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, damn. You don't do no running? This is what pissed him off when he said you don't do no running, you don't run for nothing, you don't duck no smoke. So I asked him, when was the last time you were in a close-up shootout where everybody around you had guns but you didn't have none? Everybody else is shooting, the opposition is shooting, your comrades are shooting, but you ain't got none. How did you get away from that situation? First thing came out of his mouth was like, shit, what you mean? I got up out of there. What you mean you got up out of there? I ran. You ran? You duck smoke? No, bro, it ain't the same thing. I ain't supposed to sit there and just let no motherfucker kill me. So why should the next man let motherfuckers attack him? Why should the next man walk into a room that he know he's gonna get fucked up in, no matter what the circumstances is? Man, that's dumb as hell, bro. That's just not smart, man. The #1 rule in life, nigga, is self-preservation. Self-preservation. You're supposed to try to win at all costs, man. I'm never gonna put myself in a situation where a motherfucker can get out on me if I can help it. If I can help it. I know y'all like, well, damn, Nilly, babe, you know what I'm saying? What you saying, you a run? I don't do no running, bro. I don't do no running. But I will retreat. There's a difference. I will retreat. If you allow me to retreat, you're done. You're done. Stick a fork in you, cuz. You're done. But I don't do no running. This is what I mean by we gotta start defining shit, man. Y'all letting individuals like One-Eyed Willie, aka Charleston White, all these individuals guide these narratives like, man, come on, man, cut it out, bro. Either you a gangster or you a square. And I don't really honor the gangster shit because, again, once I learned what them motherfuckers was on and what they was about, how they willing to sell us out, sell their own out, why would I want to pick up their uniform? That don't make no sense to me. That don't make no sense to me, bro. And I'm saying this, bro, because you got all this shit going on in the industry, man. This little brother Ben 10 possibly finna lose his life or his ability to walk because another motherfucker wanted to see some antics. A motherfucker who think he a boss wanted to see some antics, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. And then it's like a motherfucker said, how the fuck you mad when you took his girl? You took his baby mama. You got the bitch. You got the beach. You got the beach. But you mad because it ain't phasing him. He don't get no fuck. He didn't care. He's still eating, getting his money, and you couldn't stand that. You want a motherfucker to be broken. You want a motherfucker to kneel to you. Who the fuck are you, dude? Like, where y'all getting this shit from, bro? Where y'all getting this shit from? I can't take you niggas seriously, bro. I can't take y'all seriously, especially when you ain't done nothing in these streets. If just because you gave orders, bro, you're not the one. You're not the one to fear. What is you talking about? It's the steppers. You're not that, though. That's the part I don't understand. Like, why is these real stuck down goons that's really about their life allowing a motherfucker who ain't about their life? As soon as you get hostile aggressive with him, nigga, he packing it up. How are these individuals being allowed to run anything, man? I don't understand this, because this shit is crazy here, bro. And I'm just saying, bro, like, we got to start examining these narratives that we keep on propagating. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers is about code preservation. No, it's about self-preservation, not code preservation. Especially when you don't know shit about the code that you propagate. A lot of us, including myself, when I was gangbanging, bro, I was passing down shit. I don't know nothing about I didn't know nothing about nothing. I was a kid. All I know is this is what my homies did. And as I got a part of it, homies that I fucked with got killed, and that turned it personal. That's just the life that we live. But going to the penitentiary allowed me to see a lot of shit, bro. A lot of the narratives and shit we stand on, bro, be goofy as fuck, bro. And they self-centered. It ain't about the whole, it's about the individual. And that's bullshit to me, cuz. I'm gonna get up your ass right now, bro, but you know what I'm saying? I'm back at it, man. It's your brother Nilly Bay, Mr. 23 and 6, man. Naptown, stand up, St. Louis, stand up. I'm on my Dirty Midwest shit, man. Purchase Talk Podcast in the building.